thank you guys for reaching 100 subscribers. I am grateful. I didn't even know that people would, be attracted to my channel. I thank you guys. What's up guys, this is your girl Navi and I'm back with another video. Now today guys, I'll be talking about my son Kylan and his diagnosis. Now you have seen Kylan in most, if not all, of my videos, and he's wearing a brace on his right leg. Now that brace is called a AFO, meaning ankle foot orthosis. That brace is there for either support, protection, or correction of the lower limb. Now in his case, it is basically supporting and correcting the what has been happening to him. So Kylan was diagnosed with hemiplegic cerebral palsy. Hemiplegic cerebral palsy is, it means that the paralysis that he's suffering from is on one side of his body. So in his case, hemiplegic is called, paralysis is caused by a stroke of the brain. He had a stroke. Yes, so for instance, if the stroke happens on his right side, then the left side will be damaged. And if the stroke happens on the left side, the right side is damage. So in his case is the stroke happens in the left side of his brain, so it is his right side that has been affected. So this stroke, I was told after he did the MRI in December 2019 that the stroke happens around 3 months of pregnancy. Yeah, so there was a blood clot that developed in his brain, so oxygen wasn't getting to his brain. So his brain, the scar that is on his brain is severe. But I just want to tell you how good God is. Listen, that child should not be alive today. But I just want to pause here to say thanks to the Most High God. He's such a brilliant, loving, that child is everything, means everything to me, and I see why God has allowed him to live, because he's so sweet. So as I was saying, with the stroke that happened and the severity of the damage, he was not supposed to be living today. But I speak life over him, life right through it. He will live a fulfilled, a blessed and a successful life. I declare it over him, and that's what will be in the name of Jesus. When he was born, it was not detected. It was not detected. And then again, I learned from going to many, when I said many, I can't stress the many enough, myriads, I tell you, appointments is back to back when it comes on to this. Yeah, so when he was born, it was not diagnosed. It was not diagnosed. So and it did not show. But I saw something when he was younger. I saw I am gonna look for those pictures. I don't know if I still have them or those videos, but it seems acrobatic, where the the back of his head could touch the down here of his back. He could bend it all the way over, and I was wondering, why is he doing that? And if fast forward to about 3 months, I saw a swelling in his right leg, in his thigh. Yeah, and it was swollen, and it seems the vein was, protruding through his skin, and it was black and blue and swollen, and that baby used to cry. When I said cry, I mean cry. And I used to wonder what was wrong with him, so I took him to a doctor while I was here in Canada, and because I didn't have much money, when it was time for his 3-month shots, I took him because I didn't have his health card at the time, so I have to pay on every visit. And I took him, you know, you want to use one stone and kill two birds. Yeah, and so I took him for the shots mainly, but I want to throw in that too to say, you know, look at his leg, he's going through something. I don't know what is wrong or whatever. But the doctor at the time, she said, no, you're not here to talk about his leg. Basically, you come today for his vaccine. So I can't look at his leg, but she quickly looked at it and said, oh, it's okay, it's fine, whatever. So I went back home to face all of this pain. But then I went back to Jamaica, and yeah, I came back the following day, but that's for another video. He started walking 11 months exactly on the 26th of October, when he was 11 months. That's the day he make his first step. And whilst I said, it seems like one foot is longer than the other, so I keep watching him and stuff. So as he grow and get older, because he started walking flat, but there was a little limp, you know, like kind of your foot or something stick your, he was walking and just there's a little hopping thing to his walk. But at 1 year and about 2 months, I saw his foot keep going up like this. So remember, flat, then his right foot slightly go up like this, and then up and up and up and up. Now it's like this, literally like this. So one is down and one is like this. So he walks on his tiptoe. So sometimes he try to do both feet, just maybe for comfort. I don't know why he's doing it. Yeah, so basically now he walks like this on the right, and it's not like it can flex back to this. No, it's stiff, totally stiff in this position. So the earphone that he's wearing is trying to bring it back to this, for it to be like this on the ground, and to take some of the stress off his left hip and all of that. Guys, this is a long so much I have to talk about when it comes on to this. So some of the things I will just cut short, just for you to have an idea why he's wearing that earphone. Okay, so as I said before, when they did the MRI, they found out that, yeah, he had the stroke, and it caused one of his side, the right side, there's a message that is sending from his brain, just going back as what the doctor told me. The message that is sending from the brain is causing the stiffness in his foot. So it's the brain that is sending the message. Remember, your brain control all your movement, everything. So the brain is sending the message to his foot that is causing it to contract in that way, you know, and to be stiffened. So there's a message that is being sent, and I command that message to be resent in the right and proper way in the name of Jesus. Anyway, Satan, I'm not playing with you, but you know what? I want to give God thanks. I want to thank God because things could have been worse. I have been to rehab's appointment after rehab's appointment, because he's now presently in rehab, and he's also at Sick Kids for the neurologic clinic, that's the stroke clinic. He's also at Sick Kids for guys, appointment. Some of the doctors, oh God, I've seen doctors until I don't know. You have to do hearing, speech, you name them, guys. I have done all, and I'm still doing what do you call that? Massage therapy, physiotherapy, you name it, I am doing them. So guys, it's not easy. It's not easy, but I just want to give God thanks. I did the MRI and I got the result in January of 2020. Guys, that was devastating. It's the worst I've heard. I took it really hard. I couldn't focus. I took it really hard, but now I'm learning to cope because, guys, it's the milder case of cerebral palsy. Listen, as I said before, I've been to the rehabs. I've seen some cases where I said, mighty God. Some cases that I saw at the rehab. So my heart goes out for these kids and for the parents, because it's not an easy road. But I just have to pause and say, thank God it wasn't that severe, you know. So it's hard. Even the mildest of case, it is hard, much less when it's severe. The treatments that he was getting is like Botox once a year. So Botox is some form of medicine that you know, those people in Hollywood, they mostly use Botox. It's like for it's for, what do you call it, cosmetic thing, like you want to look younger and all those things. It's for some muscle toning thing to make your face look younger. You know, those Hollywood stars, they basically use Botox, and it's not a cheap thing, guys. It's very expensive. It's expensive. So for him, what they do is he has done it twice. Yes. So last year June was the first, and this year July. So what they do is I have to order the Botox. Thank God for Canada, and thank God for the things that are in place. So the cost is offset by the government or some programs at the hospitals. These costs are offset. I just pay a minimal, yeah, at times, depending on all the things that is needed. Yes. So after all those are in place, then they will schedule the appointment for me to take him in. When I take him in, they would put needles, fat needles, put the medicine in and inject it in his calf, and they will keep boring into the muscle. Is that not easy? I mean, that child scream. Now with the Botox, when they do, after they give him the injection and all that, it will cause the muscle to be relaxed, for it to have some flexibility. It can move now. So remember, I tell you, it's like this. So when they give him the Botox in here in the calf, in this fat part here, then after a week, when the medicines, because it takes a week or more for the medicines to start working, they said, so then it will get a flex like that. After that, then you schedule for casting. Casting is another thing I hate, guys. Casting is like when, you know, you have a broken limb and they cast it, yeah, something like that. But in his case, his foot is not broken, as you would have known, but they do it to keep, for the Botox to work and to keep the foot in this position, to get it a good stretch. So they put it in the cast to have it stretched to. But in doing all of that for 2 times, last year and this time, it worked a little. Yeah, I see some improvement, but after a while it go back to normal, right back to the stiffness, right back to everything goes back to normal after maybe 4 or 5 months. Everything goes back to normal, even with the airflow. You get some form of stress, because before his foot was totally out of the shoes. I couldn't find no shoes to put him. So the airflow is the one that is helping the foot to stay down in the shoe, right? So with the Botox, yes, over time I see some improvement, because even now we can wear some shoes without the airflow because his foot is staying in, because there was some level of going on, but it still haven't been corrected. So what they are planning to do now is a surgery. Guys, I have all the pictures from birth right up. I'm gonna post them, and I'm gonna show you the progression over the years of And it was rapid, guys. After he reached 1 year and about 2 months, everything just keep happening rapid. The growth, from here being flat-footed to here was rapid. It was that is the reason why he's wearing the A4. So yeah, so those are some of the things that I'm facing right now as a mom. It's not easy, I tell you. So you might be saying, I don't know much about her, I don't know much about her family, but I have so much videos coming up, guys, for you to know us better and to know some of the things. I will not tell you everything, yeah, but you will know some of the things that have been happening in our lives and all of that. So yeah, stick around and stay tuned for more videos and more videos about Kylan, because officially I started this channel for Kylan to talk about his diagnosis and what he has been going through and what I am going through as a mom mostly. Yes, the dad is there 100%, but basically it's me, back and forth, you know. Both of us can take time off. So now I'm not working since the pandemic. Yeah, I'm just giving you a little hint of what has been happening. So yeah, stick around. And anyone out there who is facing similar problems, similar struggles, I just want to say to you guys, don't give up. Just continue to trust God. I know it's the process is not easy. I am telling you, to go through, to deal with a child with disability, it's not it's not a walk in the park, guys. It's very hard. I was saying to mothers or fathers or parents out there who have children with disability, just take courage. Take courage and do your best for them. Give them the best. Love them. Love all your children. But show, especially these one, love. Listen, I go above and beyond for him. Any call, I haven't missed, only one appointment I have ever missed. One. I don't care the job. Fire me. Believe me. Fire me. I do not care. When I get a call from my child for an appointment, I am not gonna miss it. I'm not. So I'm gonna leave work. I don't care about the salary. We make ends meet in this place. Yeah. And thank God for Canada again. You know, the government do help with especially children like these. Yes, I get help. So it's a plus for me. Yeah, so I try to give him the best. Anything he asks for, anything he requests, as long as it's not out of our budget, I try to do it for him to make his life as happy and as meaningful as ever, because this child deserves all that and more. Because if it had not been the Lord on his side, he wouldn't be here. So this is just part one of many parts. So thank you so much, and just continue to stick around. And remember, tell a friend to tell another friend and to tell their enemies that over this side is lit, and I have so much wonderful content coming up, guys. Just give me some time. And also I'll be talking about my son, because basically, as I said before, this channel was officially started to bring awareness to his illness. So yeah, bye. Thank you for listening. Peace out. Remember to live, love, and laugh, and enjoy your life to the fullest. Let nothing stop you, nothing spoil your joy. Remember, you're fearfully and you're wonderfully made. Be blessed. Bye.
Yeah.